And we're back. What's up, everybody? This will probably be the most live episode I've ever done since like the first 2 or 3 episodes of Teamfight Manager. Because I don't have a backlog. So hello, everybody. You'll get this live. I'll be able to respond to comments on the fly at least for uh this recording. I did get the list of names today, so I have changed everyone's names already. Welcome Feedfest, welcome Rex, welcome Orion, welcome Bronzewalker, welcome SKN, welcome Baya, welcome Lynn. Actually, Baya has been here, so never mind. But yeah, as you can see, everyone, your names are all here. Welcome to the team. Somebody said they didn't mind being on a vet player or something, but I think it was Bronzewalker. So Bronzewalker is on mid. And again, I'm not sure if I'm keeping him for a long term because his stats are not very good. But again, if it scales up, even at 20, like if he becomes average mid, then he can stick around for a pretty decent amount of time, at least for the year. So we'll see. Our first match is against NRG. And don't have a top laner. What? Lynn will be our top laner. We don't have an actual top laner fill because all of them fell through, but whatever. It is what it is. Orion will be our ADC. Speedfest is already better than Davai Lama. So, Speedfest in. It's fun. But yeah, our team is actually pretty good. For Div 2 as well. It's pretty good, so let's get this done. Bomber ban immediately. Fair enough. If we're gonna get rid of Bomber, the obvious solution is to ban Sniper as well. I mean, at this point, we're probably going to be banning all of the ADCs, right? Like, if we get rid of all of the ADCs, we're going to have to play the video game, which is what God intended anyway. So, all ADCs banned for this first match. Demon immediately picked up. That was the only thing. That was the only hero that remained. That was actually useful. I think we can run... let's see. Even first pick, we're gonna need. But my volume is too loud in my ears. I can't hear myself think. With the demon first pick and no AD carries, fighter has to be an obligatory pick. Otherwise, we're in a little trouble. I think we have to take knight as well. Because if we give them a lot of tanking, it's going to be very hard to play the game. Circuit Blade taken. That's the only other damage dealer not in the jungle that you can still pick up. That's fine. We take Hunter here. As for Fighter, I think Fighter is actually a decent shout for AD carry. Actually, no. His damage scales very slowly. This is like a bruiser top sort of deal. Vampire. I mean, Jiangxi is open. I think we should take Jiangxi. But we do need some more damage. Vampire taken, Spirit Caller is taken. Fine. We do need more damage here. Shadowmancer mid is probably the play. Then we put fighter ADC. I think that's actually our best solution here. With all ADCs banned, it's a lot harder to figure out what is good and what is not. But I think fighter ADC with Knight Taunt is actually really good here. You can have Lin on the Jiangxi, and then Baya, I need you to... Crit is on Circus Blade. Even top is good, so unfortunately Lin will have to deal with that. We are pretty tanky. We can play for dive. Let's see. For core lane focus, I actually want Baya to gank bottom side because they're running double support bottom lane. Spirit Caller, I do not think is a good AD carry. She can't last it. What was her damage? Yeah, like, no, there's no way she's good at AD carry. And we just build defense here. Lin going defense first. I want you to go magic first, and then go defense second. Double defense is fine. Vaya. go AD and then attack speeds, so that you do more damage with the skills, I think. And defense third, maybe. I mean, they don't have burst damage. I feel like you could just go double attack speed. I think that's fine. Bronze Walker, magic. I think we go magic, HP third. Orion, attack speed. I think you want to go double attack speed than defense, because Orion will get 300 damage later on, and that'll be fine. They have a decent amount of AP, but I think Feed Fest should go HP and HP. I don't think, I mean, like, at this point in the meta, I don't think mages are that good. The main reason why mages become good is because, like, in the mid game, basically, there's not enough right-click damage to threaten them, all when they're off cooldown. But as of right now, with no patch, no impactful patch, all of these mages are not good enough to scale, right? Like, the biggest threats here will be Circus Blade and Demon versus Hunter and Fighter, basically. And then, obviously, the tanks will buy a lot of time for them. And then, again, Bronze Walker's role here will just to be crowd control, early game control over mid lane to get the Serpent angle, all of that good stuff. Also, someone said I can see their stats on the bottom left. I appreciate you, because now I can actually see their stats and confirm, like, exactly what's happening with their stats. That's awesome. That is awesome. Anyways, NRG versus Spiritus Core Gaming. Game number 1. Circus Blade already looking for a play against Hunter. Immediately goes down to the tower. And I think we can just chalk that up to Division 1 moment, ladies and gentlemen. As I don't know what his plan was. Bottom lane as well. Trading pretty well is Spiritus Core Gaming. Monk already low. Taunt connecting again one more time. Heal will buy him some time. So he will survive for now. But already a favorable lead here for Hunter is pretty big deal. Especially with his teleport giving him range advantage. Makes it so good for the early trades. Vampire though chasing Baya. Running around. Is getting baited by the fact that Vampire disappeared into the fog. Walks straight back into him, but he'll be fine. Basing in time. Our bot lane as well going to base. And Jiangxi just pushing down top lane here. Swap connects. But Lin doing some really good spacing and playing around the fog. Demon's still trying to chase him, but this is basically an impossible kill. He's still trying though. Demon form used. I don't know if this is ever a good idea. Now Demon got swapped in, but now he's away from the lane. Can't even get XP. So they're just going to push this wave down. There's a lot of minions here that will die to the tower. The Demon will not have access to. Actually, the tower is just barely out of range. So Lin will not, the Demon will not lose that much CS. But still, pressure was applied. Lin once again fighting the Demon. Just trading evenly. Now Demon looking for a kill, especially with all the bonuses buff. But Demon form ends. And that'll be the end of that. Now Serpent now being attempted by both sides. Top connects onto Circle Blade. Hunter now connecting. Trying to do the damage here. But it's too low. And all the daggers connecting will get that kill onto Baya. Orion sees the situation going on. Bronze Walker as well. There's a lot of dark damage. But the healing is good. And will buy them some time. Vampire Batstorm forward to try and engage Orion. But that'll be the end of that. Now Bronze Walker getting chased. But the Banish connects onto 2. And will buy him enough space to escape. So, Serpent taken here by Energy. You can see their stats going up. 267 damage on their AD carries. Hunter going in. Also has 260 damage. Taking a lot of poke damage here. And so far, Energy have a lot more sustain in these fights. And, of course, their damage is not negligible. So, we'll see what Spirit Core Gaming decide to do for these mid-games fights. I feel like they're in a bit of a disadvantage for now, especially since Hunter is unable to get some good trades off. As I say that, Prowl connects and instantly kills Circus Blade. He literally didn't see that coming. The double jump allowed him to get that pickoff onto his opposite number. Now bottom lane, Orion, smash ult used. Chasing after Spirit Caller, but he decides against chasing further and will reset actually for his item. Already tier 4 for the AD carry of of Spirit Core Gaming, STC, as they are now 1.25 movement attack speed. And Demon is at 2 attacks per second, which is incredible. Is building towards that attack speed, which makes sense, which is why he has so much attack speed. Both teams now engaging for Morgard here as Hunter gets bursted down. Jiangxi in the middle of multiple with the Wraith Aura gets swapped away from the team as Demon comes in. Now Fighter in range, Bandit connects onto Demon, now isolated here as his team just abandons him and will go down to Bronzewalker's burst damage with the Dark Blast. Now Spirit Color caught as well, the Dark Blast connecting, does ult to give him a little bit of a shield, and Orion jumps the wrong way. That is a misinput and will keep Spirit Color alive. Now Circus Blade's turn to go in, but luckily shields are up, jumps through the wall to buy himself some time. Vampire taking a bit of chip damage as Lin getting chased down by Circus Blade and by Monk. But this is like the last person you want to chase as a melee character, as Wraith Aura just used, and he just walks away. The drain is too much for them to engage into. Oh, whoa, sorry. I clicked on the fast forward. Anyways, Teamfight starts here. Morgard is beginning. Hunter is picked off immediately. Vampire now tilted forward. Smash will connect. Get that kill as well. Now Demon jumping forward. Nearly goes down here. Caught as well, but Knight is gonna go down. Jiangxi was not available for that play. And with Baya immediately dead, it's really hard to play that matchup 4v3. Also, apologies. My throat is fine. It's just... just clearing my throat. Morgard still being attempted here by both teams. Prowl used by Baya to move backwards. Shields are up as well. But will expire as it ends prematurely. Wraith Aura used as well. Circus Blader getting healed up though. And the Fear connects onto Bronzewalker. Will get that kill. Wraith Aura does a ton of damage onto multiple targets. But no kill comes through. And both the main damage dealers of STC have gone down. Morgard is still being attempted. Baya walks back in, trying to cause a distraction, but Demon just kills him, and the Demon is way too strong in this matchup. As Lin also gonna have to escape. Morgard for sure secured here by NRG as they go up a lot of resources here. Already, the Circus Blade doing 412 damage. The Demon, 339 with crits. The Fighter very far away from any matching damage output. Circus Blade, though, does get blasted by Bronzewalker. Fear lands onto Fighter, though, and that will take him out. Prowl connects onto the Demon, but not enough damage to secure that kill as Bronzewalker does not get in range for the Dark Blast. Vampire, though, in the middle of the Wraith Aura, getting chipped away and will go down, and Lin making up for the lack of damage on the side of STC with the Jiangxi Wraith Aura. Does a lot of damage as well, and keeps him sustained, especially against this high amount of burst damage from NRG. Still, though, I have to worry. I'm not quite sure how STC will be able to scale late game. This Demon is going to be such a problem. He's already so ahead on gold. There is no gold lead for the side of STC, of course. Morgard buff used. And mid lane, Knight is picked off as well. Feedfest living up to his name. 0-3 already. Unfortunately, I mean, this game is just so hard for Knight. There is no ranged ADC to front to back for. Batstorm connects onto Bronzewalker, and he'll go down to the Vampire auto. Prowl used again defensively to escape the situation. Baya backing off. At Lin, Wraith Aura used. Circus Blade trying to throw a dagger in. But the Wraith Aura being used defensively means he won't be here for the fight. Circus Blade baiting forward as Orion trying to get a stun off, but Taunt will find it land. Circus Blade gets hit with the smash and will go down. Top lane, massive wave to collect, and Lin will be going to catch that. Demon, though, transforming, does a decent amount of damage into the Knights, but Feastfest will escape with his life, and the top lane, again, still being pushed in. Morgard buff has expired, and the Demon is gonna come in here and cut the wave off, and the tower will fall for sure with his assistant. Swap in, keeping Lin in the wave, but I don't think Lin cares much. Middle lane, Banish connects onto 2. Taunting into the Monk. Monk nearly goes down. Prowl hits him, and that will get the reset for Baya. Actually, sorry, doesn't get the reset if it doesn't kill the first attack, apparently. Swap in, and Taunt connects onto Demon, but it's only Bronzewalker here to do most of the damage. The Demon gets a three-man fear and does so much work here. Swap connects onto Shadow Walker, Shadow Mancer as well. The Demon gets a triple kill on STC as he has reached critical mass at this point, especially against STC's comp, which again, they have no ranged ADC. So this Demon is perpetually going to be a problem. I'm not sure how they deal with it outside of maybe the Jiangxi getting in there, killing him through Wraith Aura. But it's so hard. With a 4,000 gold lead already built towards the second item, Impregnable Fortress already completed. So again, the only player that will do any damage in these fights for the side of STC is a Bronze Walker Shadowmancer. I don't know if that'll be enough though. Batstorm connects onto him. Sanguine Blast hits him, and Bronze Walker in trouble and will go down to the Circuit Blade Teleport. Banner is down, but it only buys him a little time for Knight, as Prowl is used to escape, but not even far enough, as the Blood Splatter will connect. Wraith Aura used topside here as Lin trying to chase down Spirit Walker, but can't even kill the hyper tanked up support Enchanter. As now Orion getting routed back into base, and that will be surely game, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately here for the side of STC. Yeah, that was a disaster. We lost because we banned every ranged character in the game, and they just picked Demon. And Demon is only countered by ranged targets, or ranged carries, which is, you know, XD. That's my fault. I should have... I wasn't thinking. Listen, it's early in the day. My tactics brain did not come online until like halfway through that, but it's fine. We got this. We'll be blue this time. We'll have first pick. Actually, we can now do what we did, which is ban all 4 AD carries, and then pick Demon for ourselves. We will have first pick this time. There's no reason to ban Demon until all of the AD carries are banned, by the way. Like, it's still reasonable to ban all the AD carries first. Okay, they banned Demon first, so they're probably gonna play for Sniper or Bomber pick. I'm gonna ban Archer and then force them to either... Okay, they're just stupid. We take Bomber. Uncontested Bomber, question mark. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure we can just run our... Oh, Knight is in the pool. Pretty sure we can run Bard with Bomber bottom lane. And then we just run... We go White Mage mid. He'll clear mid wave like nobody's business. But is Bronze Walker smart enough to not get ganked? What jungles are available that are good gankers? Circus Blade is open, but I think we take Circus Blade. There's still a lot of options for mid and top. So I think we take Circus Blade for Baya as AD carry. Jiangxi top, Hunter, I mean, that's the only other jungle that makes sense here. Lightning Mage, nah, absolutely not. We take White Mage mid, I think. Or no, Shadowmancer mid. Shadowmancer's pretty good with Bomber. And then for top side, I mean, Prisoner might be okay. Fighter is actually open, I'm stupid. Take Fighter. Spirit Caller again. I don't know what this obsession with Spirit Caller is with the bots. She just doesn't look very strong, and I don't think she's done a lot. Especially with how they've run her. They've like run her as AD carry or something. I just don't understand, honestly, what the is. Okay. I mean, Shadowmancer can also jungle, actually, now that I look at it. Shadowmancer can also jungle pretty well. Because she starts with a level 1 AoE wave clear. But... Wait a minute. Is this not better? Maybe I'm high as a kite, but surely this is better. Baya will clear faster than... Shadowmancer will clear faster than Circus Blade will. And she... To 1Q will clear the... camp. Surely. The AD damage difference is like 40. Surely, I'm gonna try it. If I lose this series against NRG, then you can blame me for being stupid, but I swear this is better. And Circus Blade can trade into Hook, because the dagger doesn't hit minions. Like, it can't get body blocked by minions, so you just throw it at Vampire. I swear this is fine. AD attack speed, Baya, magic HP. For Lin, so I mean, actually, their damage is mostly magic, outside of maybe Hunter. Go second item magic resist sounds fine. You go first magic resist, then defense HP. Orion triple AD, yeah. Bronze Walker AD attack speed, maybe HP third, just so you have some survivability. Magic resist maybe. I mean, you can go magic resist third as well. I don't mind. I mean, the only concern I have is like maybe the Hunter gets a good lead and then we just lose. Oh, nobody building defensive stats for armor, but I think our team comp is fine. Oh, we don't have dive. Not anymore. We definitely don't have dive. Play for poke. For defending tactics, force a fight. I do not want you to be running away from Morgard pushing into our towers. Force the fight. Split push, yeah. I mean, Lin attack speed first feels kind of grief. It is a lot of value. On fighter that isn't patched, it's so much value. No, it's not even bad. It's so good on fighter early on because of the early game. Because of fighter's base stats. It's ridiculous. Yes, Baya should clear this really fast. Yeah, Baya clears this fast enough, and then Crit should not make it here in time before Baya clears this. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay, he's trying though. Baya? No die? Oh, he stole it anyway. Baya, you fucking idiot. Please. You could have finished it in time, but he got scared, of course. Oh well. So our jungle is already down 3 camps straight up. 10 out of 10. Bronze Walker in the middle lane, though, as expected, is winning this lane because Circus Blade is better than Shadowmancer in the mid. So, what we've learned today is that Circus Blade is a good mid laner, as I predicted. But Baya is just stupid and cannot play Shadowmancer in the jungle. Anyways, in the meantime, top lane, Jiangxi is forced out of lane. Bronze Walker already with the level lead, that has not based yet. Immediately will try to escape, and yeah, I mean the only weakness we have right now is Baya in the jungle, who opted to, you know, lose 2 camps because he decided scared instead of actually force contest for his camp. But he'll hit level 3 first, probably after this one. And now middle lane again, Bronze Walker trading very well into Vampire. He has to base here soon, because if he stays and Circus Blader comes back, he's probably gonna die. So again, mid lane going as intended, winning it out. As jungle in the meantime, Baya is once again letting the Hunter just take his camp. No info, anything. He's not even face checking to see if the Hunter is doing it. He just runs away. Bomber trying to peel away. Both supports on the bottom side. Fighter down here. Smash connects as Hunter goes down. Circus Blader and Fire working in tandem to immediately get a double kill. Monk will also fall as the damage from Orion with the Bard buff is simply too much. And Serpent will be taken here by STC. Impressive stuff here. Red's tower bottom side is also... Oh, tower mid side is also taken. And again, as I mentioned, Bronze Walker, man. Look at this damage! Tell me this damage is balanced. What? What? Okay. Are you guys really Div 2? Look at this. So, Execution, Batstorm dodge. He dodged the damage with Batstorm. Incredible. Wow, I cannot believe I caught that, even through highlighting. That is amazing. Well played by Hook to get out of the Batstorm, I guess. And again, Crit just taking Baya's camps because I guess Baya wants to run it down. Like, I don't understand. Baya, you have teammates around you. Your bot lane has high physical burst. Why are you just letting him take your fucking camps? And meanwhile, mid lane, again, Vampire. I mean, man. Vampire is miserable. I swear Circus Blade is unplayable for a melee hero. Like, if you're melee, it's unplayable. Surely it's unplayable. Bronzewalker just getting another kill mid lane on this Circus Blade mid. And this is why you don't listen to analysts, ladies and gentlemen, okay? If the analyst is telling you, Circus Blade jungle, that's better than Shadowmancer jungle, you have to consider the laning phase and matchups, right? Because Vampire is melee, and he has to live off cooldowns. Bottom tower taken here as well for STC. He lives off cooldowns. And Bronzewalker does not live off cooldowns, okay? Circus Blade does not. He simply does not care. He plays off of right-clicking and throwing daggers. And against a melee character who cannot trade as fast as he is running the game. Alright, now middle lane. There's the wave with a bomba. And Baya there to cover as well, as Morgard is now attempted here by STC. No contest here from NRG, they're just pushing down mid wave. And they'll be late to the party anyway, even if they try now, as it will be secured. 8,000 the gold lead for STC, as Bomber, now 3,000 gold ahead of the opposite number, finishes full item and pushing down mid wave. Serpent, though, will be taken here by NRG. Baya trying to steal it. He does steal it. Baya making up for a lot of the early game struggle with that Serpent steal. Massive buff for his Bomber. And Circus Blade, who has 455 AD. By the way, Circus Blade has 455 AD with an armor penetration item. Absolutely disgusting. Oh my god. There is no way. No one is even close to that on the side of NRG. Shields up, though, chasing down Lin, who does go down as he overextends in the top side. Does not have any defensive items ready, as Bronzewalker just takes middle tower. He's getting harangued here by Hunter, but I'm not sure if Hunter by himself will be enough. Bronzewalker is slowed down, though. Trying to run away. Gets the movement speed bonus. Bomb connects. Trying to bait them into the bomb of the Bomber, but doesn't quite get it. I mean, he's still playing around. He's trying to bait them in. He is playing dangerously with his life. He is quite the gold lead. I'm not sure if he should be gambling like that. But still, 8,000 gold lead for STC as Beatfest is pushing down topside. Baya is now here to help him push this in. Morgard will be ending in 5 seconds, so I don't think this tower will be taken. But a lot of pressure applied as Circus Blade is also in the range. Smash connects by Fighter in the mid lane as he just chases down Monk. Prowl connects onto Shadowmancer, but Ryan is here with Baya, throwing out the banish, blowing him up, sending him to the Shadow Realm. Middle lane getting pushed in. Lin is getting chased down by 3, but will escape. And now bottom lane getting shoved. But Orion, this is why Bomber is so good now. Look at that wave clear. Look at that disgusting wave clear and tell me that's balanced. Bard chased down here by Vampire, but I don't think he wants to go any further than that. This is like... I mean, Bronzewalker, again, is just so deadly. He has 500 damage, nearly, and is building crits. Now with a 10% crit chance, he might just one-shot some of these low HP targets. Fighter goes in, shields up as well to buy them some time. Teleport strike, insta-gives. What did I tell you, boys? Watch this again. Bronzewalker, watch his angle. They go in, shields up, and teleport strike connects, and Hunter explodes. And when Circus Blade in range, he just runs them down. 800 damage crits from the Circus Blade, doing absolute devastation. Quadra kill for the Circus Blader. NRG has no answer to this mid-lane Bronzewalker Circus Blade. Doing massive damage per strike. 500 damage base with a 20% crit chance now. Two-shotting a lot of these NRG heroes. Hunter, unable to do anything. No setup, no snowball, no answer. Bomb will miss him. but Bomber will take his CS anyway. Shadowmancer banishes the entire enemy team. Now, on top of them with the Bard ult is Circus Blader. Gets a double kill in milliseconds. I didn't even see it happen. And the game is over just like that. Bronzewalker, I mean, okay, Circus Blader with Bard and a winning lane, unstoppable. I mean, like, again, this is you know, for those who are watching and enjoying how I explain strategy, or like, you know, listening to how I talk about it. There's a reason why I didn't want to put Circus Blader jungle, and that is why, because putting Circus Blader mid felt so much better. They had no ranged options. Every potential mid laner would have to be melee into Circus Blader, and Circus Blader will win that, because the only other mid laner that I think, or the only other, there's a couple of ranged champs that beat Circus Blader in lane. Don't get me wrong. Like, Fighter's probably still really good into Circus Blader. I think Fighter beats her, but like, I mean, we're still first pick actually. Like. But, you know, we had the Fighter, so I didn't care. Like, I didn't, the shit don't matter to me. Ban Archer here. If they ban Sniper, we take Bomber. Okay, do it again. We're not taking Circus Blader, because until they show that, okay, they're stealing Bard, that makes sense. Okay, so we need a stronger bottom lane. We're looking at Jiangxi support here. I'm not gonna lie, Shadowmancer support sounds really good, especially with the roots in place. We can keep that as a flex as well. What is our top lane though? Jiangxi is in the pool. Circus Blader is also in the pool though. I don't want to give Circus Blader away, especially with the pool of AD carries being so small. Like, if we take Circus Blader now, they'll have a hard time looking for an AD carry. And we have a lot of options for tanks anyway. Yeah, they're forced to take Hunter. Knight is open. We can take Jiangxi top, and then now we're looking for a jungle. And I think Shadowmancer support is good. Spirit Caller in jungle. No, you cannot. Of course you can't. What am I saying? White Mage can jungle though. Hang on. Let me math here. 80 plus, so he's doing, 5 a second. White Mage can jungle, actually. You guys may be rolling your eyes and being like, why is he doing this again? Why is he putting a mage in the jungle? Listen, I trust in the process, you guys. Listen, I bet some of you were like, Circus Blader mid, but he was a jungle. Listen, I bet some of you thought, you know, Listen. I got this. Hear me out, okay? This White Mage jungle is gonna work better. Also, our comp is devastatingly dangerous at range, so they have to close the gap. And they're running triple support again, with no real AD carry. So I think we win the game, just from aura farming alone. I'm not even trolling. I'm pretty sure we win the game just off of aura farming alone again, because they're just not running. They just don't have damage. Like, where is their damage gonna come from? Up their ass? Like, I don't understand. Anyways, looks good. Gank mid bottom. I know. Yeah, gank mid bottom. That's fine. All right, NRG versus STC, game number 3. Both teams playing for the first match of the division. Maya is going to be clearing this camp out very easily, and now Crit this time going immediately for this camp steal, but Maya this time clears the camp sooner, and Light Blast takes his own camp. And now, as I mentioned, I mean, Shadowmancer definitely was a miss, but this time, Maya steals the camp in time, and will most likely get this one before he has to recall, and he does. Very nice there. And Hunter only on one camp puts him very behind on tempo. Meanwhile, mid lane, Fighter this time put in the mid lane against Circus Blader. This should be a more even matchup, but Hook decided to eat every dagger to the face. The reason why Fighter is good at this lane is that he can dodge the daggers and cancel the animation before the dagger is thrown out. What you don't realize is that these are Div 2 players. And sometimes Div 2 players, they really like taking skill shots in the face. They just really like taking skill shots to the face. They cannot possibly get enough of it. They're like, skill shot to the face? Yes, please. And then it happens, and then they die. It's truly remarkable. Speaking of getting skill shots to the face, Lin, caught here by Spirit Caller. I actually have no idea how this is even possible. The fact that Lin died to Spirit Caller top, someone's getting reported. Lin, I'll let you slide. You're 16. You're young. You don't know what you don't know what you're doing. But holy man, that is. If when we get to Division 1, that will be inexcusable. That's an inexcusable death. You are playing Jiangxi, full tank into support top. That's insane. Anyways, Orion will secure the Serpent. NRG trying to contest it, but will be late to the play. Hunter also trying to chase down Orion here. They're going attack speed first to really leverage that right-click damage early on. But again, I don't think there's a very good Hunter build in this game at all, considering the fact that most of my team is poke. So even playing towards being ranged is not really ideal for Hunter anyway. Bronzewalker in the mid lane. Continuing to harass Fighter, but this time, Fighter going HP first makes it hard to engage. But Circus Blader just killing off Crit, who thought he had a play on the Bronzewalker on the Circuit Blade, but ends up just feeding him. Fighter, though, has Smash, so Bronzewalker has to be a little bit careful. Surely he has to respect the Smash. That's probably going to kill him if he's not careful. Regardless, Crit not playing so well. And that's to put it nicely. He is certainly a jungler of all time. He's testing the bottom lane, pressuring out energy here as Orion. I mean, again, this lane is so oppressive from STC. They have an incredibly fast shove. Look at this tower, already nearly dead. And Bard takes 1 billion damage from the bombs. Orion will base for the reset as the wave is really pushed in. The Circus Blader middle lane getting pressured here with the Monk covering the Fighter. Should be keeping him safe. Bronzewalker will reset though for his item. Now 300 damage, 400 damage dearly on the Circus Blader mid as Maya continues to jungle. Now up 400 gold and the CS gap is pretty large. Shields up as well as Monk wanted to fight in. Teleport Strike connects and the White Blast goes wide there for White Mage. If I recall, that was the ult, but it missed. The root missed, so oh well. Bottom lane, tower is taken by the massive minion wave that Orion has been nursing at this point. Bard trying to clear it, but clears that very slowly. Now Morgard being attempted here as NRG have presence in the mid lane, and now we'll see Morgard being attempted here by STC. But will they engage this? The question is, we will see. Banish hits out to multiple targets. Bronzewalker looking for an angle and a dive. Monk will instantly die. Fighter though gets a smash, and the Brawl gets a triple reset. And all of STC get obliterated by the Hunter Fighter combo. My Jiangxi didn't have ult for that fight. Or did he die with ult on? I think either way, a very unfortunate fight with multiple squishy members clumping up together. And that will give NRG life back into this game. They were behind in gold, now they are roughly even. Circuit Blader now back in. Shields up here, trying to engage. Bard ult used as well, but vanishes off the 2. Now Bard exposed and isolated. Now Monk comes back in as well as Fighter, trying to escape, but Circuit Blader gets a double kill. And right back STC get a couple of kills in return. As NRG try to contest for Serpent instead of pushing waves. Now, none of the towers have been taken yet, as STC can maintain their goal lead even with the Morgard loss. Now with 2 Serpent bonuses, the Circus Blader is now 400 damage base, building towards crit very, very soon. Which, we all know what that looks like. I mean, I don't know if I want to be NRG in that position. Monk trying to take the top tower, shields up, trying to escape. Bash connects onto him. The Light Blast does not hit him, so he will be fine. We should give the second skill of White Mage a different name. Bronzewalker, though, will kill Bard. Prowl connects onto Bomber, but he's under tower and just explodes! Trying to dive a Bomber seems like a terrible idea, as Compel misses by White Mage. So Fighter will just escape. Oppression used as well. So I've decided White Mage's 3 skills are Light Beam, Oppression, and Compel. Because the Compel is a root, and then Oppression is just a slow. Yeah, I think that's cool. Anyways, Maya still getting harassed here by Spirit Caller, who for some reason is mid. Oppression will miss, but Circus Blade is now here. Dagger connects, the slow will follow through, and a Banish connects by Feedfest, looking for a play on the Circus Caller, or Spirit Caller, Circus Blader, chasing him down. Nearly gets a kill, but the slow will miss. Assassination used though, trying to get the kill, doesn't get it, and has to flee for his life. The tower damage though, pretty good, and Smash will catch him. So, Bronzewalker, despite being able to run through walls, decided to just run down the path and died. He could have, I think, ran through a couple of walls and escaped, but unfortunately for him, will go down. Baya notices that this is being taken. It does have a lot of damage as a White Mage, so Oppression, Light Beam, and Compel could potentially steal this. He's looking for the angle. Oppression is used on the camp. He decides against it. Decides that he probably can't steal it, or at least doesn't believe that he can kill it, steal it fast enough. So we'll stick to just clear waves. But this Morgard buff is getting really strong. The second one shouldn't end the game, as long as most of STC remain alive. But it is applying a lot of pressure. Shields up here by the Monk, as Hunter looking for a play as well. And this wave getting dangerously close to the tower. Banishes onto 2, but Spirit Caller gets a burst kill onto Jiangxi. Bomb hits onto multiple, as Orion trying to get the kill onto Monk, doesn't quite get it. Bard ult as well, used to amplify attack speed and finish the Bomber off of via right clicks. And now the gold lead firmly in NRG's favor as they attempt Serpent. No White Mage finally respawns here for the side of STC, as Bronzewalker, he's not even going to check, so this will be a free Serpent here for NRG. Evening up the dragon count a bit more. Is pretty good. Dagger connects onto Fighter. Now Monk with his shields up. Smash hits onto 2. Feedfest will go down. And Bronzewalker will soon follow. As who needs damage when you can just outlast the enemy at this point? Spiritus Core Gaming. STC on the verge of losing this game, as the game is snowballing out of control. Hunter shooting down Lin, who is not respecting the Morgard buff damage. The wave, massive here, trying to end the game. Morgard buff will end in 2 seconds though. So this wave, now vulnerable, can be cleared by a Light Blast, and it does. Bomber and White Mage should be able to protect the tower just in time here. Wraith Aura used, and now Fighter getting caught here by Oppression. Banish as well will keep him in place, as Wraith Aura does a lot of damage. Spirit Caller ulting here to give everyone some defensive, but Bard will get picked off, and Nexus exposed. Bronzewalker holding it together in the mid lane. As Monk chase down, Bash connects, Shadow Blast as well. Trap is gonna miss. And Jiangxi still looking for the Bash. Connects onto it. Bomber does a lot of damage. Has to be careful. Fighter though, trying to move forward. And Orion is taking so many tower hits. I don't know why he did that, because now Prowl, will connect. And now Circus Blader under duress. No teammates are nearby. Doesn't even rotate to him. So will go down as well. As NRG, I mean, mid is open, but Maya is alive, so I guess he can clear the waves if he needs to. Never mind, he's spending it on the jungle camps. But NRG not actually opting to end the game yet. 10 seconds left on multiple members on the side of STC, as now Morgard halfway down. Someone has to go check this, stop them, get them off of the Morgard. Feedfest will spot them. Banish hits onto only one. Prowl kills off the Shadowmancer, and now Jiangxi by himself will go down, as Bronzewalker and Orion have literally no interest in fighting Morgard. They just let the game end, because that's what this Morgard will do, is end the game. There is straight up no way they don't end the game off of this, unless there's some sort of miracle that happens here for the side of STC. Fighter finds Bomber, doesn't want to overcommit, but the Sun connects onto Bronzewalker. Now shields up, running away. Prowl does not hit him. Neither Prowl hits him. But he is now overextended and will leave. And Spirit Caller just ends the game by pushing the Morgard wave in. Okay, the White Mage jungle did work. It did work. But as I said, Fighter is the only pick that counters Circus Blade. We let it through. They took it, expecting us to try Circus Blade mid again. And we got punished for it. My fault, gang. That is my fault. Okay? I did not expect the AI to understand the draft strategy. Turns out they did. they very much understood the game plan here. Obviously, we were still winning the early game, but then we lost the team fight up top when Prowler got like a 4-man ult. And again, that doesn't happen if Bronze Walker is a lot more ahead, right? He was what, 1-0-1-1 heading into that fight. So it's so we couldn't snowball off of the lead and just like have Bronze Walker 1v9. I mean, we still have to respect you still have to respect Prowler and Fighter there. So oh well, we lost the first match, that's fine. That first match taking so long though does mean that rookie fan base forms around Lin. Hell yeah. I do want to put more games in these episodes, so apologies again. I'm gonna limit the play-by-play because Div 2 has like a lot more games, I'm pretty sure, so I cannot commentate all of them without taking the series taking forever to get to playoffs or anywhere, you know, massive. So we'll stick to a couple of we'll stick to highlights only for like the next couple of matches, unless they go like 20 minutes and then we like watch the last 5 minutes or something. SKN going up, very nice. We might be swapping in SKN very soon already. Actually, is SKN already better than Baya? He is already better than Baya. That is by quite a lot, actually. I mean, I should have known this, but the positioning gap, the positioning and judgment gap is actually not that large anymore. So SKN, welcome to jungle role, because poor job now. Orion goes up a little bit. That's good. Raise the weak stats. Lin is going up a little bit. That's good. I mean, a little bit is not good, but better than nothing. Feedfest goes up. That's fine. Rex is going up only by a little bit. That's very unfortunate, but hopefully that fixed. The Llama goes up, Bronze Walker goes up, and then Baya is going down. Whatever, fine. Alright. Weekly meta report. Fighter backs up with mid. Yeah, mid fighter. Mid fighter makes sense. If everybody's batting all the ranged ADCs, fighter is gone. And also, if there's a ranged mid, fighter also beats them. So, you know, pretty good. I'm trying to think of what beats fighter mid right now in like the patchless meta. I think the only mid that beats him is Vampire and Cook, right? Like you want mid laners that heal, because then fighter will not get fighter can't outlast you. That's about it. Why are you stressed? Resolve it through a one-on-one conversation. Alright, yeah. No, Feedfest, why are you already complaining? You literally have no competition because the other guy is significantly worse than you and will not get better than you anytime soon. Brad prediction. Maryville favored. Wow, they expect us to get blown out. I mean, to be fair, we are bottom of the standings, but I don't think that's true at all. I think this is super winnable. Yeah, that team does not look that good. You guys are high as a kite. They are Lightning Mage users. Man, they are molding the meta, because according to my coach, Lightning Mage is trash. So I don't know what you guys are doing with him. Must be something. They have first pick this time. Well, we have to leave Archer and Bomber open. Let's get rid of Monk. Yeah, let's get rid of Monk. Just remove a tank from the game. No, let's get rid of Knight. Let's get rid of Knight. Remove Knight from the game. Fighter pick. Cool. We take Bomber Bard bottom lane. They can take Archer if they want. Monk taken. Circus Blade taken. Okay, they take Circus Blade because they have Fighter. So in their head, they're like, okay, Circus Blade is free. He's going to go jungle for sure. We can play Archer top, probably. I think Archer top is doable. And then we have to play Hunter jungle. He's the only jungler in this pool right now. We cannot put Archer mid. If Fighter goes mid, Archer gets shot. I mean, we put Archer wherever Fighter is not. That's the game here. That's basically what it boils down to. Is we put Archer wherever Fighter is not. And then I think Danshi is forced here. They're a lot techier than us. Again, we've ended up with a very squishy comp, but I think it's okay as long as we don't get multi-killed repeatedly. Spirit Core should be... Circus Blade should be jungler. Is Fighter mid? Is Fighter mid? Am I dumb? Is Fighter gonna be mid? Oh my god, Fighter's gonna be mid. Oh my god, please. Alright, Fighter's gonna be mid. I'm convinced. Yes, thank god. Oh my god. Oh... I was like, surely, his Fighter can also go top, but it's a 50-50. If I guess wrong and I put Archer in the Fighter lane, it's cooked. The game is over. Like, the game is not playable anymore. But luckily, I did guess correctly, and the game is playable now, which is nice. Play top side. Archer, go. What did you do? AD, attack speed, AD. Skinwalker, go attack speed AD first, I guess. I feel like that's the better scaling build. Bronzewalker, go magic first and double defensive. There's too much. Go HP. No one does like crazy amounts of right click except for Circus Blader. And I don't think it's so hard to snowball from the jungle. Because you get less minions. You get less money, so you have to get kills permanently. But I don't think the Circus Blader has a lane that's easily gankable. Like, Circus Blader wants laners with stuns. But their team does not have stuns. I'm firmly convinced Circus Blader's not going to snowball out of control this game. So I don't want to, like, commit to full defense. Speedfest, go HP, and then Magic is, Magic Resist, and then defense. Orion, triple AD. I actually don't think Bomber... Well, I mean, if I go attack speed second on Bomber, then you'll be able to right click, but I mean, wait, I have Bard, never mind. Bard is the attack speed steroid in this equation. I think he's fine. Alright, anyways, I think this is good. And then for objective setup, 5v5, please. I think our 5v5 is stronger with Bard. We have a lot of wave clear, so you don't need to worry about waves. That's fine. Alright, STC versus Maryville, game number 1. Again, apologies for everybody who wants me to commentate the games. I want to get through the games so that we can get to the playoffs as well. And now Serpent being attempted here by STC and Maryville. Circus Blade is now forced away as Orion getting poked away. But finally, multiple kills break open here as Maryville get too low and multiple members go down to the Serpent. The damage simply too much, and we can watch its replay, actually, of the fight here. So it breaks out, Monk is low, has to back off. Circus Blader caught as well, and the Archer poke is too much. Now Chef getting bashed and killed, and the Serpent damage AoE just kills out everybody. And Bonfire sticks around for too long. Serpent being taken by STC, pretty good for them. A good early lead as well, 3,000 gold, the lead. Teleport Shred connects, but now Circus Blader will go down. And this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if the Circus Blader, without any stuns onto his laners, is a good idea. Lin will get caught though, will go down. Hail Arrow does a lot of damage, but the Chef will keep his laner alive. Prowl and miss on the Circus Blader will keep him alive. Batstorm connects onto nothing. Hunter, charging forward with the attack speed buff, jumps forward and gets the kill onto the bat. Bard with this Hunter looks very, very good. Feedfest will escape with his life, is still sticking around though, as Wraith Aura is used. Now Circus Blader looking for this kill, flying through walls, but Bard overstaying, will get assassinated by Circus Blader, who will get that kill. Now looking for an angle onto Jiangxi, who does not have ult. Wraith Aura not available to protect him, but Hunter does a lot of damage, and Jiangxi still sticking around though. Sustain does buy him some time. Circus Blader will survive, but Hail of Arrows will push Maryville back. Archer though caught, Smash will connect, and he will go down in the meantime. Shields up now though. STC tries to fight back, but Hunter will go down, and the Monk shield proving too much protection for STC to punch through, especially with missing members for this engage. With no jungler now, this Morguard is given away. Maryville now fighting for Serpent as Bard is caught. Wraith Aura again up to 4 members of Maryville, but there's no follow-up. It's just Jiangxi. So all it is delaying the inevitable. And STC now behind. I say behind. They're all actually ahead by 4,000 gold. I don't know what's going on here. I don't actually understand why they're ahead so much gold. Is it because Bomber is ending the game by himself? Hello? Can someone go stop him? Okay, they have to base. Finally, they realize Orion is literally 1v9ing this game and will finally go down for it. But he buys his team a lot of time, as top lane will also fall. And SCC, despite being down in kills and losing back-to-back fights, are ahead in so much money that it's basically not... It's irrelevant. Fighter caught in the jungle. Smash hits onto one, but nothing else will come of it as he continues to run away. Fighter getting chased down. Prowl will hit him. Hail of Arrows to try and burst him down, but Prowl connection. So the second one will connect, and the shields not in time from the Monk. And Bomber, nearly 2 items with 2,000 gold, is looking super, super strong right now. And, I mean, letting Bomber farm this much is kind of insane. Bard, in the meantime, middle lane, Circus Blade will get that kill, as he is starting to scale up to the crit, which will be vital here for Maryville's burst damage onto the Jiangxi. But we'll see if STC can contest this Morguard this time. Bronze Walker walking ahead, and now Hunter again getting caught out. Jiangxi Wraith Aura does a lot here. Circus Blade nearly goes out and Archer will escape with his life, as Bomber again pushing bottom lane. Fire has to come here and respond to this. And now multiple members of Maryville pushed off of the Morguard. And Fighter trying to rotate to the Morguard, but everyone is basing because there's a wave here that has to be stopped. And will be done so. STC, Orion on the Bomber, doing classic Bomber things. Just pushing mid-wave, and again, there's so much pressure everywhere. It's hard to justify. Wraith Aura connects on the Fighter. Bombs will miss as the stuns do not last long enough. And now Monk trying to flee as well. But will be fine. The bombs are doing a lot though. Orion with the double AD is super, super dangerous. Assassinate connects onto Bard though. Will take him down. Orion nearly goes down. Prowl does a lot of damage itself. But Orion is too low to continue fighting. Hail of Arrows to push them away. But Lin doesn't quite do the damage now. At this point, being so far behind. I say so far behind. He's actually ahead in gold. I'm talking like STC is behind, but they're not. They're super, super close in this game. Shields up. Wraith Aura used to try and do the damage here. Vampire nearly goes down, but the Archer will go down instead. As Bomber will attempt to take Serpent. Morguard is already taken, and the mid-wave ready to be cleared out. Orion now caught in the bottom lane as well. Will get assassinated. And STC, they've been ahead in gold this entire time, but with this Serpent take, finally the gold lead will swing the other way. With Orion dead as well. Hail of Arrows used, but it doesn't kill anything. And the shields are up. And Monk, man. Monk looking hella deadly when you ban literally every ADC. It is truly... It's truly shocking how much Monk can do when there's no damage in the pool. Maryville will take game number 1 against SCC. Okay. Tell you what. Maybe we stop letting them have all of the sustain tanks. I'm overrating Jiangxi too much. He is not killing shit. Even with like multiple melee standing into him. Maybe it's because I didn't make him go full AP, but like, he is not killing shit. I need to play better. This is pointing. We're banning Gunner. What's gonna happen here is I'm gonna ban Demon, they're gonna ban Sniper. Archer's gonna be the only AD carry open. Circus Blader ban. Okay. Let's see. Sniper is open. We have to take Sniper here. Surely not. We have to take Sniper. Sniper is permaban for a reason. Even if they put Fighter mid, I'm not stressed at all. Monk support? Wait, Archer is also open. The fuck? We play Monk Archer bottom lanes here. And then just take Hunter jungle if it's available. Shadowmancer, Vampire. We take Hunter for jungle. This bottom. Oh, right, because Sniper is mid. We should definitely put Sniper mid. Lightning Mage might be good this game. There's no tanks. We can still pick Knight, but let's pick Lightning Mage. Okay, once again, we have multiple damage carries, which is a little concerning, but I think it's fine. Sniper, AD carry, something like this maybe? I think this is good. Okay, Fighter mid, I think Lightning Mage should be okay. I don't know, actually. Maybe Lightning Mage will get his ass beat. I don't know. I'm not 100%. They're mostly magic damage, so we go magic resistance, obviously. Not building any MR on any of these players does not feel good. Tell you what. Maybe we just make the third item magic resist. I mean, it doesn't. The third item will not matter. Like, the third item is the points, right? We need... I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm just convinced that if we just do more damage, it's fine. I don't know. Like, I'm not convinced their comp is better than mine. Like, I just don't think mage comps are meta at all in a game where I can just pick double AD carry and win the game, because I will scale better and my mid-game fights will be better. Smash will hit onto 2 though, and Hunter will go down, and I immediately stand corrected because my team gets picked off and dies. We do take Serpent though, that's nice. Feedfest will die here though, because he overstays, gets rooted and dies. Def uses ult, and now Archer also goes down, as he is too slow to run away from Fighter just chasing him down. So already down 2,000 gold is the team. Archer, for some reason, getting shoved up top here, the massive wave. Middle lane, Feedfest dies, and now Hunter is also dying. Why does the team decide... Okay, well... Fire being 4 and 2, I don't know what the fuck, guys. They're just... Fighter is just, like, stomping the shit out of them. AoE damage, though. Prowl hits onto multiple. Smash hits on 3 as well. Hunter gets a kill in the back, and now... Now that there's a couple of kills going the way of STC, it's not looking bad, but still, again, Fighter somehow literally just... The Fighter has so many kills that it does not matter at all what the plan is now. Now there's just a mid laner that's completely deathballed this game, out of control. Which is the problem. Like, if he didn't have this much money, this wouldn't be a problem. But God forbid my team don't run it down. Shadowmancer is picked off, and Serpent will be taken here by STC. Now, 2 Serpents up. I mean, the bonus stats from the Dragon will be long-term better. But now, Lightning Mage is picked off. Feed Fest getting chased here, trying to heal himself, but not quite enough, and will go down. Top lane tower is also taken. Electrocution connects onto the junction, will take him down. Fighter survives that engagement because, of course, he does. He's like a billion health at this point. Lightning Mage catches him, though, but again, there's no damage. There's just simply no damage right now. Lightning Mage is going to get dove on the tower and will get picked up by the Genshi. As, honestly, STC just bleeding out kills while maintaining some parity because all of their characters can just farm waves. Again, Fighter catches Archer again. Smash connects onto SKN, and this Morgard is looking very, very free. Sniper connects. When will they fucking learn? When will they learn to stop walking to Fighter's range one after another? Never. The answer is never. Morgard being retaken here by Maryville. This time, SEC won't contest it, and now down 6,000 gold as they just let waves fall. Like, no one is clearing these waves. Hail of Arrows connects. Shadowmancer does go down, and now Vampire will follow. But again, the problem comes back. Now, how do you kill Fighter? Because you fed him at this point. Actually, Archer now doing the decent amount of damage with the Sniper backline. And the point I was making, where I have 480 carries, surely I have enough damage to kill them, is finally working because Fighter is hitting critical mass, and my 80 carries are finally catching up. Lightning Mage will feed it again. Hail of Arrows, not enough, and will go down. And Morgard, still dead for 24 seconds here. So, nothing to contest for anyway. Now, Sniper doing a lot of damage onto the Shadowmancer. Headshot connects and will take him down. And, oh, Electrocution connects onto Jiangxi as well. Sniper gets caught, but again, my point, what I said at draft, right? There's no way they survive through 4 damage dealers in this meta, where damage is king. Everyone just hits way too hard for tank comps to work. The only reason this is so fucking hard is because the Fighter is 3 items, and my 80 carries are not. And it's, well, you say stop Morgard, but I don't think they can stop the take again. What? Shields are up. Hunter trying to fight here, but you had bonus move speed and just didn't use it. Looking to end the game is Maryville, as now SCC starts off 0-2 in the season. And I gotta say, bro, I promise you guys, if I let them draft any of the 80 carries, we will lose. I will just lose. I will lose. I mean, I'm convinced Hunter is dog shit right now. But I just don't know what to put in the jungle. I guess Vampire is good in the jungle. I've seen people put him in jungler. I'll put him in the jungle. We got completely blown out. Yeah, I'm convinced jungler is trash. Alright, I'm convinced Hunter is trash in this meta right now. I'm convinced he's garbage. We'll figure it out. Okay. I think we need to change our perspective a bit. How we want to play around these drafts. Because we keep taking all the 80 carries and then we end up with a comp that doesn't know how to play front to back properly, or just gets constantly caught up out of position. I'm going to go back to running a 3-2 draft, okay? And what a 3-2 draft is, if you guys have made it this far, hello. A 3-2 draft is basically, I'm going to build a comp that works with only 3 members in range. It means it's worse in the short term, but in the long term, it means that we have more options. Like, sorry. In the long term, it's worse, but short term, it's effective. Because then we'll be able to We'll be able to play the game without having to rely on our team grouping up, or like having the brain cells to work together. Because that's currently the main issue, is that my team does not in fact have enough brain cells to work together. Take both AD carries and then we can run for the tanks here. We have to take tanks. Otherwise, I'm trolling. Alright, Chef support doesn't seem bad. And then Jiangxi top, probably. Okay, if they're gonna run double tank like this, I think Jiangxi, I need to build Jiangxi triple magic. I just need to make Jiangxi like full build AP. Because I think that's the only way to like deter whatever the hell they're doing right now. Shadowmancer seems good for the banish. You can put it mid lane as well. Okay, they're running double mage and then a lot of tanking. I feel like Shadowmancer is broken here, no? Like, just clear waves. You can cancel static. My only concern here is bottom lane. Bottom lane might not have the best time in the world. But, oh, they're running double tank bottom? What? Bomber jungle? The point of Bomber is you... Okay, whatever, man. Got it, big bro. Go counter jungle his ass. Play top side, though. AD attack speed, 80. Just go full damage. Doesn't matter. Lin, also go full damage. They will not kill you very quickly. I'm so sure they won't kill you very quickly. Maybe you go magic this turn so you can't die to a chain stun. Bronze Walker, same thing. Do they have any AD? No, it's just Bomber. So we actually, yeah, this build is fine. Speedfest, go magic resist first. Just get tenacity, please. Just get tenacity, please. Thank you. Yeah, that looks good. Do we group up? Yes. We want Lin to split push. Defend pressured lanes. Wave, clear waves first, guys. And then, we don't have hard engage. We just play poke. Okay, I think this looks good. Let's do it. Alright, again everyone, which is Dorado Gaming and STC, Spiritus Core Gaming, in Division 2. STC not looking so hot, being the new name on the block, but still, we'll see if they can turn the season around. It is still quite early. And SKN, moving forward here, Bomber does get picked off, and SKN getting a kill onto Monk, who gets no assistance from his team, as they will take Serpent first here. And again, so far, so good for the side of STC, getting a kill. Vampire now caught again as SKN. This is the one hero you don't want to snowball out of control, is this Circus Blader. Hail of Arrows pummels the Knight. Every arrow buried into him. As now Monk will fall, Vampire will escape with his life. Bomber throws it out, but doesn't quite get a kill. Wraith Aura used now as well in the banish, keeping the Lightning Mage and Vampire out of the fight. Perfect usage of the banish by Bronze Walker, as now Morgard will be secured here by STC. Already an 0-8 gold lead for them, as this time their team comp does not need all 5 members to be there to be useful. They just need 3 out of 5 and they can win team fights, skirmishes, that is. Not team fights, sorry, skirmishes. Any 3 STC members will win a skirmish, and that's really all I'm asking for. Wraith Aura connecting, and the Bomber just instantly dies. As Lin pushing down top lane, no Morgard buff as it has expired. The Chef coming in, teleport strike, assassin and NA coming in, connecting into the Knight, and he goes down as well. And I mean, the other situation could be that Fighter is just fucking broken. Maybe, hear me out, guys. Maybe Fighter is just the only counter to AD carries in this meta. And if I ban him, picking all of the AD carries is always better. Because now, guess what? Fighter can't sit here, press ult, and kill me. because he's bad. I think my tier list is broken, and fighter should be S. In this meta where all the AD carries are S, he has to be S as well. I wish they let me change my tier list mid-draft, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Why is fighter C? And this is another reason why I shouldn't listen to the delegations. Like my brain subconsciously is like, oh, he's C tier, he's not worth a ban. But yes, he fucking is. He is worth a ban. Okay, to get rid of Circuit Blader, we take Demon. That's math. It's a math problem. We take Demon. They take Chef this time. They take Bomber. Okay, cool. Whatever. We take Archer. We take our Chef was support last time, right? We take Monk. We steal it. Knight, they take whatever. That's fine. They take Genshi this time. We take Shadowmancer mid, and then we take Vampire top, probably. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. But yeah, this is why tier lists are trash. Because, I mean, obviously starting up the tier list is trash already, because no one, I mean, I don't want to sit there and click on every tier and be like D tier, B tier, A tier, C tier. Like, I don't want to do that. I just want to adjust them as I go. But it's really hard to get a gauge on what to adjust if there's not a baseline tier list already, right? So, I'm grateful for Chapapi for giving me that tier list, but I need to fucking change it. Because, he has most certainly led me astray multiple times. And no, we are not putting Demon in jungle. I almost forgot. Sorry, I forgot. Demon is straight up significantly better just vegan lane and like eating his enemy laner alive. HP, attack speed, and just like murder people. Yeah, you're gonna have 400 damage level 12. You're fine. Magic. Double magic resist, maybe? I mean, do you actually... I don't need you to do damage. Just don't die. Right? Just don't die. And everything else looks good. I mean, double magic maybe is better. And this looks good. I think we have enough damage. I just need my Vampire to not die. He's the only melee frontliner outside of Monk. Okay, does my team fit the 3-2 idea? Where at least 3 members can fight 3 of their members. I think yes. Like the worst triplet will be Vampire, Shadowmancer, Monk. But then that trio just doesn't die. Like what's their best triplet? Jiangxi, Bomber, Knight? I think we win that 3v3. With a good banish, with a good shield, with a good heal. I think that's fine. Alright, we're looking for a 2-0 here as STC. Playing against Dorado Gaming. As we already start the matchup, my Monk decides that, hey, I don't know what Monk does, so I'm gonna run down the tower. Now Knight, though, overextending, the arrows will connect, and Orion immediately takes back the lead in this lane as Feedfest was punished under tower. Meanwhile, as you can see, the CS is quite even from both sides. STC, though, now once again, Feedfest in a terrible position, getting perma-taunted under Dorado Gaming. Banish does hit onto one, though, but Lin will go down by his lonesome, and another bomb will connect onto Archer. So immediately Dorado Gaming getting multiple kills back as Lin will take the top tower. Swap will connect onto the Chef. Taunt will land onto him. He does have HP first, but the shield immediately expires. The damage is too much. And Banish is on the 4. Knight is isolated and will go down before everyone else comes back. So a kill for the side of SDC as another one follows. The Bard going down. Morgard being attempted here. And now Banish again catching multiple as Knight will fall. And the rest of Dorado Gaming will concede the Morgard. Now Serpent being attempted here. Skin is frontlining, taking a lot of damage. Bomb will hit him and he'll explode into a million pieces. Lin now as well, not respecting their damage, is poked away. And when Feedfest now, I mean, Feedfest will die for his top laner sins. That's for sure. I don't know why my top laner did that. Banish hits onto 2. Lin trying to do the damage here, but doesn't quite have enough. Meanwhile, my Archer trying to end the game already, as he's literally under their tower. Morgard buffed minions, doing so much work as he gets another kill onto Bard, and the Morgard buff threatening to end the game. There's 30 seconds left on this buff, taking the second tower, And STC looking to end the game nearly, but doesn't quite do so. Now mid lane, there's a fight going on. Top lane as well. There's some pressure. Swap does connect, and now Demon hits the fear. And with Cook down, this is a tower for free for STC. Or guard number 2 for STC, as there is no response from Dorado Gaming, as they will get firmly blown out here 2-0 by the side of STC. Very well done. Nice. So we get our first win, and it was a blowout. Turns out Fighter is OP. I need to go fix the power rankings because I need to change the tier since this is ridiculous. Okay, you're S tier. You are C tier. You are B tier. You are let's see. You are A tier. You are D tier. You're C tier. Jeff, you're B tier. Does the Bard pro? No, not really. I've not played Prisoner because I have no idea where to fit him in the comps. And with Fighter still being the most broken one, I'm not sure if he'll ever fit. I wish we could put an Abby. I'll put him in A tier because he's OP with an asterisk, right? He's good if there's no other. He's good if there is not enough AD carries to kill him. Like sorry, that's not the right one. What I'm trying to say is Fighter is good if he gets a lane and gets an AD carry. If he snowballs that lane, the game is over because the AD carries will just die to him off cooldown. So that's fine. So the tier list fixed. I was gonna run another game. Unfortunately, though, again, I'm sorry, guys. I should have swapped to highlights sooner so that you guys can get more matches for this episode. But I'll have to end it there for now. Next episode will most likely be 2 hours. I'll try to record that tonight. And then after that, we'll be playing the STC save. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run 3 episodes straight of hard mode, then STC series twice, and then hard mode 3 times. And I think that should be the system we're going for a little while. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We are getting our ass beat, but you know, that's what happened in the first series as well. So this might just be par for the course, to be honest.